On Saturday alone, North Dakota experienced tornado warnings, rain, a blizzard, and flash flooding, so it's only apropos that this is Severe Summer Weather Awareness Week.
Well, we have our very own First Alert Storm Team forecaster, Summer Schnellbach, and she's here just to break it all down and just explain so we can be a little more educated on this.
Yeah.
So Summer, what is with this awareness week, the Weather Awareness Week?
Yes, Severe Weather Awareness Week is put on by the National Weather Service office. So we've actually got two offices in the state of North Dakota. We've got one in Bismarck and the one in Grand Forks. So our area here in the valley, our main forecasting office is Grand Forks, but the Severe Weather Awareness Week is put on by Bismarck. This week, there are multiple topics to be talking about when it comes to Severe Weather Awareness Week. Today is the tornado drill, but Monday the topic was severe thunderstorms. Yesterday was tornadoes, and it's all about what they are, what goes into it, what's the criteria, what are some safety protocols. And today with that tornado drill, we'll be talking about it in just a second, but some safety precautions that you can do. Make sure you know your plan. Tomorrow the topic is lightning safety, some statistics that go along with that, and flash flooding, just in time for Friday when we have more rain on the way. But this week is set aside just ahead of our severe weather season. It's funny that we already have had,
say, ironically,
very ironic that we've already had severe weather this season. But this is kind of set up to, it's like a prep week, so people can get ready, review their safety plans, know where they're going to go in shelter in case of a tornado, because a lot of people aren't from around here.
Right.
Like, you guys are both new to the area, relatively new.
Yeah. What's going to happen during this drill, and what is it that I need to do to prepare my household? Should I get all of my vital records and put them in one spot? Should I make an emergency blanket, or what's my next step?
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do for a tornado warning. The drill is going to be happening at 11:15 this morning, and that's a great time to review your tornado warning safety plan. So find that designated room in your house that you're going to go to. For me and my fiance, we have our guest bathroom downstairs. There's no windows. We take our two cats and we sit in the tub. That's our safety spot. So
that also sounds like a nice Tuesday night.
Yeah, right. So what about for folks that are still living in an apartment and say they're on the third or second floor? What is their best bet?
In an apartment, you'll want to ideally go to the first floor. It'll be a little bit more stable, or if there's basement level. If that's not possible, you want to find a room that's the furthest away from any windows. So maybe it might be your bathroom in your apartment, or maybe it's maybe not your kitchen. You might have some pots and pans flying around if a tornado does hit. But you can find a central spot in a central room. Make sure you're covering yourself up with blankets and pillows just in case, debris does go flying. That's something that can help.
Okay, my question is, what is the difference between advisory, warning, and watch?
That is a great question. I do have a couple of graphics to show to kind of break those down. A reminder, that tornado drill today at 11:15. Let's start with advisory. This, we've had it crawling across our screen for several days of a flood advisory. That means that difficult or inconvenient conditions are likely. Doesn't necessarily mean, hey, we see a tornado and it's time to take shelter. This just means that, hey, we see the potential for this to happen, and it's likely that it could happen, that we could see difficult or those inconvenient conditions. When it comes to a watch, whether it be a flood watch, tornado watch, severe thunderstorm watch, conditions are favorable. I like to think of it as all of the ingredients are there. So I've seen a lot on social media. My fiance showed me a Reddit post the other day about tacos. When you're assembling a taco, you have separate containers with the separate ingredients, and it's not assembled to form the taco ready to eat yet. That's like a watch. So you're ready to put it together. You're ready to make your taco.
Thank you for breaking it down into simple.
Yeah.
And I love tacos. So
those
It's almost lunchtime.
Those weather conditions are ready and there. All those ingredients in the atmosphere are ready to go. So then when they do combine to form that taco or to form the cookies or whatever you're making, that's when we have the warning. So dangerous or life-threatening weather is imminent, which means right around the corner, about to happen, or it's already happening. So you have your taco, you're eating your taco, you're eating your cookies, seek shelter. because
Yes.
it's happening, whether it be the severe thunderstorm warning or the tornado warning.
And of course, we saw the warnings that came out on Saturday, the tornado warnings, and there was a touchdown in Minnesota. So
There was, and I was here. Lisa Green was here as well. We were tracking that tornado warning. Even the one that included parts of the West Fargo area, there was a lot of rotation noted within that storm in that tornado warning. There wasn't a funnel cloud observed. There wasn't a tornado observed, but we did have some rotation. So hopefully you guys were all in your safe spots if you were in that warning.
I was underneath
Yeah.
my blanket.
You were,
I was like, oh no, it's
Marlon
happening.
was hiding.
I was like, doo-doo-doo-doo.
Thank you so much, Summer, for coming here. I'm
Yeah.
really glad you broke
Yes.
it down. I always come to you and always ask you the questions on weather just because I think it's fascinating. But up
Try.
next, we have your daily dose of motivation.